Well, hello YouTube. Objective in this tutorial will be to learn how to read from file in C. That file will be textual, so it's really not important what kind of extension you are using here. Basically, that file must be textual, .txt or something similar. Inside we have 3 lines. This one is from last tutorial, and these two I have added. Whatever you like, you can put there. Any textual file will get the job done. Right, so first we must establish that generic handle, which will be file pointer, because if we don't have it we cannot use functions in C. So let's do that. Where is my mouse? Just a second. File. Okay, we must use uppercase file, and this is part of documentation of programming language. So uppercase file. In stdio.h you have data about this data structure basically, and we must give it some kind of name like fp or file pointer or something like that. So this is just a handle, guys, just a handle. And after that we must have some abstract, some generic storage where we're going to put stuff once when we read it through pointer, and that will be, I don't know, generic storage with a size of 100. So this thing is blank now, it is empty because we didn't use this file pointer up till now. So let's use it with the help of fopen function. We are going to read that file, and the name was some file, I think, .txt, and mode of operation will be R for reading stuff from beginning of file, right? Cool. Okay, so now we need to check, is this operation actually successful? We're gonna use if check to say if fp equals null. So if there is some kind of problem with this operation, with this function, we will just print, for example, just a second, where is that thing? Printf, some kind of problem, unable to open, I don't know how to read, sorry about that, how to write, unable to open file for reading. Okay, I think I'm cool. I just woke up, sorry about that. Right, so this is error checking, rudimentary, but it works, it is very simple. So that's the case in error, if error happens, and now we're gonna use else to do actually reading. We're gonna have information into DOS what is happening in a console, like the file opened for reading, and we're gonna go to new line. This is in DOS, and now with the help of while loop we are going to read all these strings, all these characters, and put it right here. So we must say while loop, and we're gonna use fgets. If you remember from a couple of last tutorials, gets is used to read string, but fgets is the same stuff, but when we are working with actual files. And as the parameters we must provide 3 things, like what is that generic storage that we are going to use, is like a buffer or something, and then what is the size that we are reading and from where we are reading, and that is actually this fp, this file pointer. In a C we are separating parameters with the comma, which is simple and cool. Okay, but is this enough? Well, actually no, we must confirm, will this work? And how we are going to confirm that? Well, we are going to compare that with null. Okay, so if null, if there is no null, then this is fine. Basically, if we read something, everything is cool. Now we can print it. Once when we read it, we can print it right here, or transfer it over the network, or put it into a database, or put it into other backup textual file, something like that. So printf, what is format specifier or placeholder? Well, because we are working with strings, that's S, generic stuff, it will get the job done, and we are targeting that generic storage, as they say, line by line, right? Line by line. Did I say lie? I don't know, I just woke up. So it is extremely smart idea to close that file pointer, So F close, and we are going to target that file pointer just as in last tutorial, and then we're gonna print on a screen, for example, that everything is fine. We will say data su y read, and we can also say that file is closed. Right, very simple stuff. File closed. Next line, grammatical dot, so I can be, I don't know, happy because obsessive compulsive typing, something like that. Right, let me see. Well, this code is a little bit packed, so let's align it with the standard. I'm gonna grab everything with the mouse or Control A on a keyboard, right click and format using A style, and now it's definitely cleaner than my stuff. But there you go, you're not obliged to do that. So yeah, let's run this program and let me check the file opened for reading. This is a part of a customer report right here, and these 3 lines are from file, and actually I forgot somewhere /n. Let me see. Something more is from file and data successfully read. That is from customer report. Where is that /n? I don't know. I'm gonna use it right here, /n, something like that. Probably I forgot it somewhere. Let me check that one more time. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so that works. And now, just as in the last tutorial, you can, for example, if you have time, to add that constant as a separator before and after these printfs actually. I mean, you are not obliged to do that. If you have some time, you can play around, but I'm definitely sure that you grasp the basic of reading file. Extremely simple stuff. Of course that, for example, Python is much simpler, but you know, this is C, it's a middle level, low level stuff, as they say. So guys, I'm gonna minimize this source code. If you wanna see everything on the screen, hopefully. I think you can, as they say, copy paste from video, if that's even possible. So yeah, right. Thank you for watching, and thank you for supporting the subscription, and see you in next tutorial. Ciao ciao.